Have you ever wondered how to set up your Python environment? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to delve into the world of Python programming and how to get started by setting up your development environment. Python is an incredibly versatile and user-friendly programming language used worldwide in a myriad of applications, from web development to data analysis, machine learning, and more. But before we can start coding, we need to ensure we have a well-organized Python environment. This includes installing Python on your system and setting up a development environment, or IDE, that suits your needs and comfort. Why is this important? Well, a properly configured Python environment can make coding more efficient, enjoyable, and ultimately successful. It provides the tools necessary for writing, testing, and debugging your code all in one place. By the end of this video, you'll be able to set up your Python environment confidently and efficiently. So, what exactly is Python and why is it so popular? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity and readability. Its clear and easy-to-understand syntax makes it a great choice for beginners who are just starting out in the world of coding. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. Python is incredibly powerful and versatile. It's used across a wide range of fields, from web development, where it powers some of the world's most popular websites, to data analysis, where it's used to make sense of vast amounts of information. Python also plays a significant role in the exciting world of artificial intelligence. It's used to build machine learning models, create neural networks, and much more. All of these applications are made possible by Python's extensive library support and vibrant community of developers. As you can see, Python's versatility and ease of use make it a popular choice for many programmers, both beginners and experts. Now, let's get Python installed on your computer. To kick things off, we'll need to navigate to the official Python website. Type www.python.org into your web browser and hit enter. Here, we'll find the latest stable release of Python under the Downloads tab. Make sure to select the version that suits your operating system, whether that's Windows, Mac, or Linux. Once you click on the download link, the installation file will start to download. This might take a few moments, so sit tight. When it's finished, find the file in your Downloads folder and double-click it to start the installation process. Now you'll see an installation wizard pop up. It's crucial here to check the box that says Add Python to Path. This small yet powerful action ensures that Python is accessible from any location on your system. Then click on Install Now and watch as Python makes itself at home on your computer. As the installation process continues, you'll see a series of status updates on your screen. This might take a few minutes, so feel free to grab a cup of tea or do a quick stretch. Once the installation is complete, you'll see a screen that says Setup was successful. Go ahead and close the installer. We're done with that part. But how do I know if Python is really installed, you might ask? Well, there's a simple way to verify this. Open up your command line or terminal. If you're on Windows, you can do this by searching for CMD in the Start menu. For Mac users, just search for Terminal in Spotlight. Once you're in, type Python version and hit enter. If Python is installed correctly, you should see a response that indicates the version of Python that's now living on your computer. If you don't see this, don't panic. It might just mean that Python isn't in your system's path, and there are easy fixes for that. Excellent! You've successfully installed Python on your computer. Let's move on to the next step. With Python installed, it's time to choose your Integrated Development Environment, or IDE. An IDE is your coding playground. It's where you write, debug, and run your code. It's your tool to turn ideas into reality, and having the right one can make your coding journey smoother. Now, there are several IDEs out there, each with its own set of features, and choosing one is largely a matter of personal preference. Let's explore three popular ones: PyCharm, Visual Studio Code, and Jupyter Notebook. First up, PyCharm. Developed by JetBrains, PyCharm is specifically designed for Python. It offers intelligent code completion, on-the-fly error checking, and quick fix suggestions. It also supports web development with Django. PyCharm is a great choice if you want a robust, feature-rich IDE that's tailored for Python. Next, we have Visual Studio Code, or VS Code for short. Don't let the name fool you. It's not just for Visual Studio. VS Code is a lightweight, open-source IDE that supports a multitude of programming languages, Python included. It's highly customizable, with a vast array of extensions available. If you prefer a lean, flexible IDE that you can tailor to your needs, VS Code might be your cup of tea. Finally, let's talk about Jupyter Notebook. Unlike the other two, Jupyter is not a full-fledged IDE. It's an open-source web application that allows you to create and share documents containing live code, equations, visualizations, and narrative text. It's perfect for data analysis, scientific computing, and machine learning. If you're more into exploratory programming and data science, Jupyter Notebook could be your go-to. In conclusion, PyCharm, VS Code, and Jupyter Notebook each have their own strengths. PyCharm offers a comprehensive Python-focused experience, VS Code offers flexibility and customization, and Jupyter Notebook excels in data science tasks. Choose an IDE that suits your needs best. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all here. Once you've chosen your IDE, it's time to set it up. Let's dive right in. Whether you chose PyCharm, VS Code, or Jupyter Notebook, the installation process is quite similar. You'll want to head to the official website of your chosen IDE and download the latest version. Be sure to choose the version that corresponds to your operating system. After downloading, run the installation file and follow the on-screen instructions. It's as simple as that. Now that your IDE is installed, let's go ahead and set up your first Python project. Open up your IDE and look for the File menu. Under this menu, you should find an option that says New Project or something similar. Click on it. You'll be asked to name your project. Choose a name that's indicative of what you're planning to do with this project. For now, let's call it My First Python Project. Next, you'll be asked to specify a location for your project. This is where all your project files will be stored. Make sure to choose a location that's easy for you to access. After you've chosen a location, your IDE will create a new folder there with the name of your project. Inside this folder, you'll find a file with the extension Py. This is your Python script file. Open it up and you'll see a blank canvas waiting for your code. To test if everything is set up correctly, let's write a simple Python script. Type in print hello world and save the file. Now it's time to run your script. Look for a button or menu option that says Run or Start Debugging. Click on it and you should see a new window pop up with the output of your script. If you see Hello World printed out, then congratulations, you've successfully set up your IDE and run your first Python script. Great job! You've set up your IDE and are now ready to start coding in Python. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We started our journey by introducing Python, a high-level interpreted programming language that is known for its readability and simplicity. It's a versatile language used in various fields, from web development to data science, making it a great choice for beginners and experienced programmers alike. Next, we walk through the process of installing Python. We learned that Python is cross-platform, which means it can run on different operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. We downloaded the latest version of Python from the official website, ensuring we have access to the most up-to-date features and functionalities. Then we explored different integrated development environments, or IDEs. We introduced you to PyCharm, VS Code, and Jupyter Notebook, each having their unique features and advantages. PyCharm, with its robust debugging tools and intelligent code assistance, VS Code, known for its customization and extension capabilities, and Jupyter Notebook, famous for its interactive features, particularly useful for data analysis and visualization. After choosing an IDE, we delved into setting it up. We installed the necessary plugins and configured the settings to make the coding experience smoother and more efficient. We also highlighted the importance of a well-set-up IDE in enhancing productivity and facilitating the learning process. And there you have it. You've successfully set up your Python environment. Now it's time to start coding. Remember, practice is key when learning a new programming language. Happy coding!